So good day, students. So we are now again in our Practical Research 1, Quarter 3, Module 2. It's about the importance of research in daily life. Okay, in this module, so you're expected to learn about, so you're going to explain the importance of research in daily life. And our most essential learning competency, the learner explains the importance of research in daily life. Okay, so to answer that, so let's have first our exercises. So let's us try. So I think you're familiar with 4 picks, 1 word. Okay, look at the 4 pictures in each item. Find out what they have in common. Write your answers in the blank provided below. Okay, in letter A. So what do you think is it? So we have here tools, fruits. Have there a rubber boots. This is a lawnmower. And plants. What do you think? Okay, it's about. Okay, correct. That is agriculture. Okay, in letter B. So I have here money, a bank. Okay, so a graph, and I think this is a mall. Okay, this picture. What do you think is this? Okay, correct. It's about economy. Okay, for letter C. So what do you think is this picture all about? Have a ball pen, a book, blackboard, and I think this is a teacher. Okay, correct. It's about education. You got it right. Okay, letter D. What is this all about? So they have these costumes, colorful costume, the food. Okay. Okay, what's your answer? Okay, correct. That is culture. You got it right. Okay, so let us now study. So what is research in daily life? So imagine a world without research. What does it look like? A world without research experiences no progress. And without progress, there is no new knowledge and currently addressing some of life's challenges. In today's world, we are adapting to the shape of life and its complexes. We are constantly demanding for new ways to do things and address the newly erupting problems. We always want to keep up with the new. So therefore, without research, our demands would go completely unanswered. Okay, that is by Barwab Steel 2019. Okay, so just like in our time today, so we have this COVID-19 pandemic. So we are seeking for the vaccine, just like in our experience last year in the early stage of pandemic. So most of us, or most of us currently in the field of medicine, so they continually search for the vaccine to fight COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, so without that, so I think we are not still able to go outside right now. Okay, so through research we attain that progress. Okay, so we are able to somehow go back to our normal life. So we can now go to work, or we have some partial face-to-face classes in the future. So because we have already this vaccine. Okay, so this vaccine is product of research. Okay, so that's why you can see now the importance of research in our daily life. Okay, so this is now the main purpose of research. Number 1 is to inform action. Okay, number 2, to prove or generate a theory. And 3, augment knowledge in a field or study. Okay, so in number 3, so this is related to your research project. Okay, so as discussed in our chapter 1, in our module 1, So about research, the definition. So research is researching again of the knowledge, but you need to strengthen it. Okay, so what you're going to do in your research paper. So you're going to emphasize new knowledge about the topic that you have interest. Okay. Okay, then we have here other authors from, so the primary reasons why research is important. So we have from Marshall and Rosman 2014, Amorado and Talili 2015, and Zara 2020. So research helps to strengthen arguments by providing information. So arguments are everywhere, but of course that doesn't mean we should accept them. Research produces hard facts that could support your arguments and beliefs. Okay, that's why it's really important to have research, because it will strengthen your argument, okay, or your claim about that certain knowledge. Next, research serves as a tool for building knowledge and for facilitating learning. Okay, research is important not just for students and academics, but for all professionals and non-professionals alike. In education, research helps students to enhance skills in reading books or online articles, listening to experts, watching documentaries or investigative shows, conducting scientific experiments, and interacting with other people, among others. Okay, so I think you're familiar with this because you conducted experiments in your science subjects. Okay, so you inquire. So by inquiring or having experiment, so you are able to gain new knowledge about your inquiry. Next, research confirms certainty. It's a way to prove lies and support truths. So research allows us to mark out the thin line between truth or the fact and the lie or the fallacy. Okay, so that is very important. Especially nowadays, there's a lot of fake news spreading in social media sites. Okay, so through research, so you can prove the validity of that document or the article. Okay, so conduct research. Okay, next, research open vistas, new digital media platforms of opportunity before we pick and choose. Nowadays, people are using media platforms in making research before buying a product. Okay, so I think you're familiar with Lazada and Shopee. Okay, so before you have your purchase, so I think you read the reviews of that product if it's worth buying. Okay, or it will not be a waste of money. So it's important to have that because you will be guided. Okay, so what would be the best item? Okay, so that you will not be spending money and you find it's useless. Okay. Okay, next, research is a means to find, gauge, and seize opportunities. Okay, research helps people develop their potential and reach goals through various opportunities. This can be in the form of securing scholarship, employment, training grants, project funding, business collaboration, and budget traveling, among others. Okay, so if you become a professional researcher, so you can have a scholarship, especially if you are good in research. So you will can have funding in CHED and TESDA, the UST. So these are opportunities. So for you to have that, okay, you can have your scholarship there. So to complete your research, you will win a grant to complete your research. Okay. Okay. Next, research is a seed to love reading, analyzing, thinking, and learning. So research involves both reading and writing. So reading opens the mind to a vast horizon of knowledge, while writing helps reader use his or her perspective and transform this into a more concrete idea that he understands. It's a tool for building knowledge and for facilitating learning, also assist in decision making. Okay, so I think most of us read books nowadays, okay, or online articles. So through research, you can gain more knowledge and improve your critical thinking skills. Okay, so I hope you apply this in your subject, especially you're going to find uh, literatures for your research topic. Okay, so I hope you read the articles so that you can improve more about your self and your knowledge. Okay. Okay, next, so research is a means to understand various issues and to increase public awareness. Okay, as I said earlier, so to increase your knowledge about certain topic, so you need to conduct research. Okay, so it will also increase your awareness, especially now we have our upcoming 2022 elections. So you're going to know the background of the candidates for presidency, vice president, etc. Okay, so you must have research. Okay. Next, research is an aid to business awareness. Okay, so research benefits business. Many successful companies, such as those producing consumer goods or mass market items, conduct research before launching a business. Okay, so I think most of you have relatives who love to have online selling. I think I am able to see those people selling items online live in Facebook. Okay, so before they do that, so absolutely you must have a research. Okay, what would be the best goods or item to be sold? Okay, so you conduct a study or feasibility study. Okay, so before establishing a business, so a study must be conducted first, especially in the location of your business. If it's suitable for that place to have a grocery or a gasoline station, etc. Okay. Okay, research a set of sharing valuable information. Data sharing encourages more connection and collaboration between researchers, which can result in important new findings within the field. So data sharing allows researchers to build upon the work of others rather than repeat already exists research. Okay, so as you can see in this, so it is about of sharing of valuable information. Okay, this is important because so it will enhance our knowledge, especially if we're going to collaborate with other researchers or your fellow students. So there is a saying that two heads is better than one. Okay, so we really need to collaborate and share our knowledge to others, so also to avoid duplication. Okay. Next, research is the heart and soul of good writing. So doing research is not that easy. Therefore, when you do research, you need to give your time, your heart, and your soul in order to give the best in writing. You should write not what you know, but what you can find out about. Okay? So I think so this is the essential thing in your research paper. Okay? So you need to write it very well. Okay, do not just copy paste or plagiarize the work of others, just search in the internet. Okay, so you must have your effort so to develop your good writing skills, because research really develop your writing skills, your organization skills. So you need to organize your ideas because there are a lot of information about the topic you have chosen. So by that, so you are able to organize. So just like in your English subject, you are told to have this introduction, intro, body, and conclusion. So that is how you present your ideas in your research paper. So to make it more neat and comprehensive. Okay? Okay, let us practice. So I have already answered this. Okay, you already know what number 1, this is about agriculture. Okay, number 2, this is about economy. Number 3, education. Then culture. Okay, what you're going to do is you write the importance of research in this field. So what do you think is important to have a research in agriculture? How about in the economy in education, and culture. Okay, so you write your answers here and submit it to my email. Okay, my email is posted on the screen. So for rubrics, for grading your output, so we have is a total of 8 points. So 4 points for content. So ideas are presented clearly and relevant to the research learning discussion. And conventions, there is correct use of grammar, punctuation, and spelling. Okay, so you explain your answers comprehensively. Okay, to have these 8 points. Okay, activity 2, importance of research. So read, understand the scenario below, explain the role of research in the scenario. Your answer will be rated based on the rubric that follows. Wilito is a senior high school student. He reads a certain article in the Facebook that caught his attention. The article talked about the death of a TV personality. He was shocked and cannot believe the story. Because of his curiosity, he wanted to know the truth, when, where, and how the TV personality died. He gathered information from the reliable sources in the internet, only to find out that it was a fake news. Okay, so the rubric for grading answers in this activity. So again, it's total of 8 points. So content, the role of research in the scenario is exemplified clearly and relevant to the research learning discussion. And for conventions about the grammar, punctuation, and spelling, 4 points. So total of 8 points. Then let us remember, let's wrap up our discussion. Okay, a world without research experiences no progress. Again, a world without research experiences no progress. And without progress, there is new knowledge and currently addressing some of life's challenges. Okay, so that's why research is very important. And number 2, the main purpose of research are, so number 1, to inform action, to prove or generate a theory, and number 3, to augment knowledge in a field or study. Okay, so I hope you get what we have discussed in this module 2. Okay, so let's have now our assessment. So let us see if we learned something in our discussion. Okay, let's have these questions. So read the questions carefully, choose the best answer, and write it on the spreadsheet of paper. Okay, number 1, which of the following statement describes that research confirms certainty? A, it's a tool for building knowledge and for facilitating learning. B, it assists in decision making. C, it helps students to enhance skills in reading books or online articles. D, it's a way to prove lies and support truths. Okay, what's your answer? Okay, you got it right. It's letter D. Okay, let's have number 2. Which of the following statement best defines that research helps to strengthen arguments by providing information? A, it's a tool for building knowledge and for facilitating learning. B, it assists in decision making. C, it produces hard facts that could support your claims and beliefs. D, it's a way to prove lies and support truths. Okay, what's your answer? Okay, it is letter C. Correct. Okay, for number 3, which of the following statements describe that research as an aid to business awareness? A, doing research is different in different reliable sources can increase public awareness with factual evidences. B, many successful companies such as those producing consumer goods or mass market items conduct research before launching a venture. C, it produces hard facts that could support your claims and beliefs. D, it assists in decision making. Okay, what's your answer? Okay, correct answer is letter B. Okay, for number 4, why is it said that research is the heart and soul of good writing? A. Doing research in different variable sources can increase public awareness with factual evidences. B. It opens the mind to vast horizon of knowledge for idea construction. C. It produces hard facts that could support your claims and beliefs. D. Many successful companies, such as those producing consumer goods or mass market items, conduct research before launching a venture. Okay, what's your answer? Okay, correct. It's letter B. Okay, for number 5, what does it mean that when we say research is a means to find, gauge, and seize opportunities? A. Doing research in different reliable sources can increase public awareness with factual evidences. B. It opens the mind to various horizons of knowledge for idea construction. C. Data sharing allows researchers to build upon the work of others rather than repeat already existing research. D. Research helps people develop their knowledge and research goals through various opportunities like securing scholarship, employment, training grants, and many more. Okay, what's your answer? It's letter? Okay, correct. Letter D. Okay, hope you got all the answers correctly. Okay, let's have this. Okay, another activity. Okay, let us enhance. So, direction. Complete the statements by supporting the missing information. Okay, number 1, research a set of blank. Okay, so possible answer would be, so research a set of sharing of valuable information. Okay. Okay, number 2, research helps to blank by providing information. Okay, what's your answer? Okay, it's about, so possible answer is, research helps to strengthen arguments by providing information. Okay, so I hope you got the answer correctly. Okay, number 3, research is a means to blank and to blank. Okay, what would be the answer? Okay, so the answer would be, research is a means to understand various issues and to increase public awareness. Okay, I hope you got the correct answer. Okay, number 4, research serves as a blank and for blank. Okay, the correct answer is, research serves as a building knowledge and for facilitating learning. Okay, I hope you got it right. Okay, then last number 5, research confirms blank. Okay, the correct answer is, research confirms certainty. Okay, so I hope you got all the correct answers. Okay, then this is for your assignment. Okay, in your own understanding, why do we need to conduct research in the field of medicine? So I already explained this in our discussion earlier. So explain thoroughly. Okay, what is the importance of conducting research in the field of medicine? Then, so this is the rubric for grading your output. You will be given 8 points. Okay, 4 points for content. Ideas, understanding are presented and clearly and relevant to the research learning discussion. Then Another 4 points, so the correct grammar, punctuation, and spelling. Okay, in the reflection. Okay, so see you again in our next module.